Shout out to the four in the building. What's going on, Fantastic Four? And shout out to the 15 over here. All together, shout out to the 20. Oh, one more. Uh-oh. Three. I'm on three live streams this time. Never mind. Shout out to the 25. There we go. People piling in now. I should connect my fourth platform. That's what I should do. That's what I should do. Hold on. Let me connect the fourth platform. Shout out to the 27 in the building. All right. There you go. Shout out to the 27 million in the building. What's everybody up to? Happy Friday. People piling in. Okay. Let me just check out. Let me check out the other stream, see what y'all saying. Oh, thanks for hitting the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. If you have content on your page as well, I'll be sure to check you out for sure. Yeah. So what's your content about? What do you do? Like on your channel? Like what are some things that you do? Are you a gamer, live streamer? You like to make the dance videos? What are some things you like to do on your channel? In case y'all wonder, y'all like, who you talking to? I'm multi-streaming on multiple platforms, people. I'm on 4 platforms right now. So I'm just like going back and forth between different live streams. All right, let me go check out what the people saying. What they saying on the platforms over here. What they saying. Oh, okay. You're a gamer. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, what you play? Oh. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, Assassin's Creed. That's okay. I never really like got into the whole Assassin's Creed thing, but it seems like a cool storyline with the swords and everything like that. See, I prefer pew pews when I'm playing the games. I'm not really a big fan of swords and that sort of thing, but it's okay. I'll watch somebody else like play Assassin's Creed. Even though I have it, I never really I lost interest playing it. It was just it's okay. Those are my favorite. That's something I have to watch somebody play. Like God of War is a really cool game too, but I have to watch somebody play that as well. I did play it a couple of times. The action parts are pretty cool, but it's just not my ultimate like favorite, not my go-to. Like I typically like to play like I like horror games the best and like a good storyline. Like something that really keeps me intrigued, like actively like engaged in the plot. I like stories like that. Which reminds me, I gotta play this. I purchased this brand new game, but I haven't really got around to really like play it. I started to play it like last week. Well, the following week. But I was like, should I play it? And just judging off of like the rating and some things like some content that they said was in the game, which I'm gonna probably have to just play through it myself and see what they're talking about because the preview looked pretty cool. It looked pretty cool, but I didn't. They said it was some specific elements in the game. I'm being, selective. What I say, social media, certain, terminology on different platforms. You can't say certain words, otherwise. Yeah, social media. What's going on, sis? What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Oh, can y'all hear me? I had to adjust my microphone. I was wondering why the microphone just went out. Smash that like button, everyone. Like and share. Yeah, smash that like button, everyone. Like and share. But yeah, like I had to adjust my mic so y'all can hear me loud and clear. The audio was a-okay. What y'all saying over here in the other live stream? What y'all saying? Shout out to the 27. Make sure you guys smash that like button, like and share. Oh yeah. So as I was saying, like there was this game that I was gonna play. Well, certain it's certain elements in it which I gotta really play. I gotta probably play through it first to see, they said it's like a lot of like gore in the game. Like I'm like, okay. But different platforms, different, social media platforms, you gotta be mindful of certain games, especially when it comes to like gore and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to play through it. Just check it out. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with the promo or the trailer of the game, but I mean, I don't know. They said it's a whole lot of gore, a whole lot of like graphic gore in the game. I'm like, okay, it's not scary. I play horror games, so it's not scary at all. Not at all. I can't tell you what the game is going to consist of. I can't do that. I can't tell you what it's going to consist of. Shout out to the 31. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Shout out to the 31. I'm multi-streaming. You're probably like, it ain't 31 in here. I'm on 4 different platforms, people. 4 different platforms. Shout out to the 31 Millie. Appreciate it. Should I stream it? Should I just well, let me look at the game first. Let me look at the game first and then, I gotta see if it's appropriate. So like put the game on like my other platforms because different platforms like have different rules. Let me look at it first. Let me look at the game first, and then I'll if it's good to go, then I'll definitely like live stream it, put it on my channels. Well, different social media platforms because I know other social media platforms don't refer to it as channels. They call it, some people call it a channel, page. What do y'all call it? Social media account. Well, y'all get the gist. If it's a good game, I'll put it on my social media platforms. If not, then y'all just won't see that particular game. They said strong gore. I'm like, strong gore. I didn't see anything, but all right, that's what the rating said. But I don't know. It's like one of those. I will say it's like one of those adventure type of games where it's like 8 different endings. So I'm like, okay, 8 different endings. This will be fun. I get to play the game 8 times. Like Resident Evil has multiple endings. So I'm like, all right. So after I played, well, actually, I did multi-stream the Resident Evil 2 on different platforms as well. Y'all like that? Y'all like that gameplay? Let me see what y'all saying over here. I did unlock something. I unlocked their costumes and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I unlocked some. It was like a unique set of keys. So I'm like, okay, keys. So I'm like, okay, I can give them costumes. I can put the game in hard mode now. I'm like, all right, this is cool. What else? See, if you actually speed run through Resident Evil, like if you just play it like without even like really saving, then you can unlock the infinite ammo. Like you can only to get an A, only create 3 save data slots. Like you want to, like soon as you reach the police station, like you don't want to save. Like your first save slot should actually be, and you see I'm dropping some gems. Your first save slot. Y'all hear my lisp? Oh yeah. Speaking of lists, I'm gonna get back to Resident Evil. Speaking of lists, I'm getting my braces tightened pretty soon. But yeah. So if does it sound a little funny, like shh, like you hear that, that's my lisp. Like I sound kind of a little British, a little bit. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. Your first save slot should actually be If you're playing as Claire, or if you're playing as Claire, it should be your first save slot should be where you first encounter Sherry in the game. That's one. Then you're gonna save when you get to the laboratory. Little after you fight Birkin, that's two. And then you want to save like before the major fight at the end with the with William or Mr. With William. Yeah, with William. Mr. X don't come out until like the B game, so you fight William in the A game. So that's how you get an A in Resident Evil and unlock the infinite ammo. Yep. So dropping some gems. Now y'all know what to do if y'all play it. Dropping some gems. Make sure you save at least 3 times. You'll get an A. Maybe 4 or 5, you'll get like a B. And you really want to get that A. That's how you get the infinite ammo in the game. Shout out to the 6 over here. How many people over here? Let's see. Shout out to the 22. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. Y'all showing up and showing out. Okay, how many people over here? Shout out to the 7. I see y'all. I see y'all. Shout out to the 7. All right, and shout out to the 5. I see y'all. Y'all showing up and showing out. Yep. Yeah, I did drop some gems. Yep. See, I told you. Yep. I dropped some gems on. Yep. Try it. I guarantee you. Y'all will get an A in the game. Mark my words. Somebody gonna try to be like, that's not how you play. Yes, it is. That's how you gotta save the game. Yeah. That'll be dope. So yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil's pretty cool. They gotta bring back that now what's the best Resident Evil game? Oh man, you talking to an OG Resident Evil game player. You talking to an OG game player now. A Resident Evil fan just can't, you can't just select one game and play it like forever. Like you can, no, that's not possible. I mean, the story is so, interesting though. Like, in the books, or don't get me started on the books. The books, like, if you really want to know, like, don't watch the movies. Like, uh, it's no, that's a Hollywood adaptation. You don't really want to. We all don't really want to watch the movie. Well, I can't tell y'all what to do, but me personally, I am the movies just how do I say this in a way being nice. The movies just let's see, just I don't know, just take out the essence of like the overall Resident Evil plot. The movies just don't do it. You got to read the books to get the backstory. And if books are not your thing, I would say the books are more in depth. Like you get the full detail of the story. If you like detailed stories, read the books. Read the Resident Evil books in order. They're by it's a series. They're by S.D. Perry, and the books aren't that long. The books aren't that long. Get the books if you really want the backstory. And if books not your thing, then okay, then you play the games. Play the games. Now the games don't really cover as much as the books, but at least y'all have the storyline down pack. Yeah, and play them in order. Play them in order. Shout out to the 37 in the building. Okay, all together. Shout out to the 37. I'm multi streaming. All right, what y'all saying? You think the movies are goofy? Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on, Vaughn? Yeah. When I saw the first movie, and I was just like, what is this? Like, the trailer, to be honest, like the trailer hyped it up, and I thought it was gonna be like this. They showed like the Dobermans, and I'm like, oh, they got the zombie dogs. Oh, and then they showed oh man, what's the actress? What's her name? What's her name? Is it Michelle Rodriguez? I think that's what her name is. And I was like, oh, she must be Claire. And I was just putting together in my mind in the game. And I thought that before I knew that the character Alice, before I knew that learned that her name was Alice, I was like, oh, and she must be Jill. I was putting it together like based off the game. I saw that. I was like, what the? I was like, you know what? No, it didn't it didn't pique my interest. It didn't hold my interest. It didn't pique my interest. I was just like, nope. I was disheartened. This is not Resident the movies. This just no. They didn't do a good job with the film adaptations. What y'all think about it on the other platforms? Let me see what y'all saying. You don't like the movies? I see. See? See? I agree. See? Mm-hmm. Shout out to the 36. Why Alice never appeared in any because Alice, you remember, keep in mind it's a Hollywood adaptation of the movie, so they got to change it up from the game. Alice was just she doesn't exist in the game. She was just somebody that they just threw in the movie. She was actually created in a lab from Umbrella. She wasn't a main character in the game anywhere. Ain't no Alice in Resident Evil nowhere in the games. Not even in the books. Like she doesn't exist. She does not exist. I thought Alice was Jill. She kind of not. I mean, the short hair. I would say she looked like Jill. She looked like her, especially with the short hair, dark clothing. I was like, oh, that's Jill. And I thought I think her name is Michelle Rodriguez. Let me see really quick. Let me see. Yeah, it's Michelle. I thought Michelle Rodriguez, the way they had her hair like in a ponytail, I was like, oh, that's Claire Redfield. But it wasn't. I was like, oh. And she looked like she could be Claire. I couldn't get heads or tails of that movie. I was just like, I watched it briefly. And I was just like, the movie just was watching me. Like I was just like, what is this? That's why Alice never appeared in any game. She does not exist. She could have just been a little side character. No, she don't exist. Alice, mm-mm. The main characters were Jill Valentine, uh, Claire Redfield, Chris Redfield, her brother, Leon S. Kennedy. We learn about him in two. Wesker. Um, Read the books. You should read the books. Like, if you really wanted the backstory, bro, because I know you probably, well, when you playing Resident Evil, you probably gonna say, I gotta wait till I finish the other game. Read the books in order. You get the backstory of like how and what happened. Actually, they have the if y'all don't really also another thing, they have the audio books like on YouTube. Like people actually reading the entire books and the chapters on YouTube. So y'all will understand the storyline about in the beginning how there were so many missing people in Raccoon City, and first they thought it was a criminal organization kidnapping people in the game, and they thought it was an animal, they thought it was a monster. You got to read the backstory, but yeah. Then they thought it was cultists doing that to the people. They didn't know it was zombies. And yeah. Yeah, it's books by S.D. Perry. And you get the backstory about Jill Valentine. Her father was actually a criminal, and he wanted Jill to, I guess, do better than him, get a job in the police force, and make a difference. So, yeah, Jill Valentine's father was a huge big time criminal. Big time criminal. But he said, you're a Resident Evil fan for real. Yeah. Yeah. They got they have the oh man, where's that? They have a YouTube. I should share it on my board. I should share it. I'm gonna share it. They have this see, I know the story. I know the backstory. And then I'm a true diehard Resident Evil fan. And then they have these Audible books too, like on YouTube. Like they're for free. People actually reading the chapters like to others online. It's just like they made a live stream or like a long YouTube video, and you can actually listen to the Resident Evil story. And what inspired Jill to I guess do fine works in her community was that her neighbors were actually, which were like these two little girls that she used to babysit and used to babysit and like basically talk to. What happened was they ended up getting unalived by these creatures in the game. So she had to actually like examine a crime scene, and that really I guess really affected her well-being, knowing that wow, these are her neighbors that she used to babysit, and then the creatures got to them, so she really wanted to track down who did it. So that's what inspired her to do her best in the police force. See, I know the stories. And Wesker is actually a triple agent. Mm-hmm. See, did y'all know that? Yeah, he works for Umbrella. That's true. He works for Umbrella. He works for Stars. And he's also trying to he's also a researcher. So back then, in case you guys don't know, if y'all remember correctly, somebody else said, wow, you're to be a fan. Yeah, see, I'm involved. I love the story. So remember William Birkin and Albert Wesker, and you remember the scientist Malcolm? Remember Wesker wanted to steal Malcolm's patent for himself? Mm-hmm. And Malcolm eventually later on he gets his revenge. See? Uh-huh. Yeah. He actually set that up for Malcolm, the scientist, to get unalived in the lab. Like he called for a team to take out Malcolm so that he can steal Malcolm's work for his own. Yeah. And cash in on what Malcolm discovered. He said, I'm trying to see the one they call the Grim Reaper in the movie. The Grim Reaper? What is that one? Resident Evil? Shout out to the 7 over here on YouTube. Let me check out the other streams. Shout out to the 15 over here. Okay, and shout out to the 12. How many people on the fourth platform? Shout out to the 9. All right, I see y'all. I see y'all. Y'all showing up and showing out. Wow, you really know the story. Yeah. Read the stories. You'll love them for sure. Read the stories. Like, you'll love them. Pretty soon, if you read the stories, you'll become an expert in the game. You have Resident Evil knowledge. Well, thanks. Yeah. I love a good story. I mean, it's just like, oh, that really, like, something that really just piques my interest and, like, really, I'm locked in. Something, like, really piques my interest. That was his nickname in the Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh, okay, the Grim Reaper. Okay. See, the remake, I mean, it was cool, but remakes don't really capture the, I remember now, capture the whole essence of the original. Oh, the Grim Reaper, you talking about the dude Hunk. See, that's something they call him in the remake. Yeah, they call him Hunk. Hunk is actually in the well, no, Hunk, you actually see him in Resident Evil 4 and Operation Raccoon City too. See, if you play as Operation Raccoon City is a cool game, except you're not playing as Stars. You're playing as, I like to play as Umbrella. I don't really like to play as Spec Ops, even though let's see, Spec Ops is pretty much like how do I say it? Umbrella's enemy. But if you play Operation Raccoon City, you get the story, the narrative from Umbrella operatives. He said, "Bingo, yeah, Hunk is cool. Hunk was the one that was he appears in Resident Evil 2 as well, the original. He's the one that actually see when William Birkin injected himself with the G virus in the game, Hunk was the one that actually shot at him, and then they was trying to take William's work, I guess, well, arrest him, and then they really wanted to arrest him, but they shot him. They wanted to stop him from creating them G virus samples, and then arrest him, and then actually have it tested in a lab and see what it does. William Birkin was actually creating biochemical weapons. That was a weapon. But what happened was he created the G virus, but then he was ambushed by Umbrella operatives, and then they were like, "Turn it over, Mr. Birkin, turn it over. It's over." And then he injected himself with the virus, and then he eventually stepped on the samples, and then the samples ended up leaking in the sewage in Resident Evil 2, and then it infected like a bunch of rodents in the sewage in Raccoon City, and that's how the virus spread throughout the city. Saying he never failed a mission or something. Yeah, Hunk. He's a perfectionist. I know who you talking about, Hunk. Yep. I remember. I'm like, that's Hunk. Only one person. He wear that mask. If you play Operation Raccoon City, you get to. I like to play as like the other characters in there besides like Hunk. They're pretty cool, and they have all special abilities too. And that's actually multi. That's a multi-stream game too. I wish they would have remade that. That would have been a cool remake. Shout out to the 38. 38 people in the building. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'll be sure to check out your content as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's amazing. Wow, y'all really showing up. 38 people? Okay. I see y'all multi-streaming. I got to do this more often. 38 people on 4 platforms combined. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, there was another character similar to Hunk, but he didn't survive, I think. You got Lupo. Let me see. Lupo's pretty cool. She's the Delta Team Wolfpack leader. Let me see. Who you talking about? Spectra. There's a lot of them. I haven't played it in a while. I could actually play that. That's on my I have the PlayStation Premium, so I could play that. I'm trying to think. Vector, probably Vector. He didn't survive. What was he in? Operation Raccoon City or the other ones? The other Resident Evil. I remember it was like Beltway, Spectra, Vector, Four Eyes, Bertha, Lupo. I think that's all Delta Team. He was with Hunk. They were trying to get the other dude, Krauser, whoever, an army guy. Had to be them two were always together. The mercenaries. Krauser. He wore a mask like Hunk. Had to be somebody on Delta Team. Had to be. I'm trying to think. What only people that was with Hunk was the Krauser dude, the Vector, and Nikolai. That's the only. It was a trailer I seen. Probably that's either Krauser, Vector. That's probably Vector, because Vector wear mask. Nikolai don't really wear no. Nikolai don't. Probably Vector. Probably from the Wolf Pack, because Hunk is from the Delta Team Wolf Pack from Operation Raccoon City. That's probably Hunk. That's probably Vector. Could be. I don't know. Probably Vector that looked like he had a hood on his head. That could be Vector. Vector had a mask on. Look up Vector and Hunk. That's probably Vector. That's the only one I could think of. Cause Hunk had the red mask, the red eyes, and Vector had the blue mask or the blue eyes and the mask. Had to be. Look up Vector and Hunk. Cause they were on the same umbrella mercenaries team. Same Delta team. Or Spectra, but no, usually Hunk and you mainly see Hunk and Vector together in the game. Cause I think one was like good at combat and the other was like a Vector knew martial arts and then Hunk was more into like one of them was a virologist, like they knew I don't remember which one. Is part of the security team. They all had different abilities. I think one was like he said, yeah, I don't think it was Vector. Maybe it was Spectra. Yeah, he got a right Spectra. Probably Spectra then. And one of them was a hacker also that was good at surveillance. Or unless it was just like an extra character that just like a non-playable character that just was there like in the background where they just killed him off in the game. Unless it's like one of those characters. Probably. Because I can't think of anybody else that wear a mask. Shout out to the 38. No, it's not Nikolai. No, Nikolai didn't wear no mask in Resident Evil. It's not him. I know that for sure. He was in 3. He was the one with the gray hair that was a part of he was a part of Umbrella. Like he was part of the team with Carlos and Mikhail. So not Nikolai. It's not him. Mm-mm. He don't wear no mask. Smash that like button, everyone. Like and share. He says, "You on TikTok? You on TikTok, bro?" He's like, "Yeah." What you do on there, Von? Little TikTok dances here and there. What you? Uh huh. No. Yeah, no, it's not Nikolai. Mm-mm. No, it's not Mikhail. Mikhail was actually Mikhail don't survive Resident Evil 3, the original one, because Nemesis attacks him. Because if you remember, if y'all remember, remember that he was on the train. I don't think Mikhail survived the main story because only two that escaped at the end was Jill and Carlos. Everybody else just well well, it depends on how you play in a decision your decision making in the game. There's a way to you can negotiate with Nikolai and he'll get away and just leave Jill alone, or Jill can just shoot him out the sky with the rocket launcher. So later on in the game, you see Nikolai. Later on in other Resident Evil games, you see Nikolai. But technically, the only two that survived Raccoon City, Resident Evil 3, was actually Jill and Carlos. Nikolai question mark. But they always got to make it make it, put the suspense in it and, that sort of thing and bring people in the game later on. She says, finally her electric is back on. What happened? Y'all having a storm? Be safe, sis. What did you think about Resident Evil 8? Oh, I thought it was okay. I mean, it was werewolves in it. It was a little different, but it was alright. But Resident Evil 8 was cool, seeing Ethan again in the game and different. It went from that was a major transition in the game. It went from first it was zombies, then it was the Los Iluminados. It was them in the game. They were human like, and then it turned into werewolves. No, then it was later on we see the Bakers. We meet the Bakers in 7. The Bakers, Jack Baker, Marguerite Baker, Zoe was nice to Ethan, and then it was Lucas. They were cannibals in the game. A little strange. And then 8 was werewolves. Nine was good. Surprisingly. Oh, what was you? I was yep, I've answered the question. Yep, 9 was solid. I'm like, okay. I was like, I was on the fence thinking about getting Resident Evil 9, and I'm like, I'll support it because it's the franchise and I love Resident Evil. I'm a fan of Resident Evil, but I'm like, all right, we're gonna see how this play out. I loved it. I was intrigued. I completed the game in like 3 days. I gotta get back into it though because I wanna unlock that infinite ammo, and I really want to just pew pew the crap out of Mr. X in the game. That's what I want to do. So I'm probably gonna have to play through it like 2 more times and complete the challenges. Like they have a challenge where I'm playing in normal mode actually. They say if you play in normal mode and actually make the ink ribbons, I love a good challenge when it comes to like different types of games. Shout out to the 37. Make sure you guys, hey, hit the like button, tap the screen, hit the follow button, y'all. So, appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. But I said, yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be Liddy, sis. Yeah. What you don't know, bro? What's going on? Resident Evil? Shout out to the 37. She says, hi, Vaughn. Shout out to the 39. Okay, 39. 39. 39. "39, 99, 99." He said, "What's good, Funko? What y'all saying over here in the chatty chat? Oh, y'all thumbs up?" He said, "Loving this Resident Evil conversation." Yeah, I'm passionate about this topic. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there was a challenge. Like my first playthrough actually unlocked like 33 things. So I'm like, okay, my first playthrough, I unlocked 33 things. I'm only missing like a couple of things to unlock. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I still gotta play like I do want to play with there's a there's a challenge if you don't collect the blood samples in the game to make the ammunition. That's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm gonna play without collecting blood samples in the game, and I'm gonna try to play. Like I'm gonna increase my difficulty level. Like I'm gonna look for ink ribbons. He said, "I think I just remember Birkin stopping who? Birkin stop. Oh, okay, Birkin stopping him. Yeah. If you watch what's that called? Operation Raccoon City and on YouTube and watch that scene, Birkin actually whooped the crap out of that umbrella team. He took that big old pole, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, God dang. Birkin was whooping butt. He didn't want them to take his sample, his hard work. But then Hunk actually, you see a cutscene of Hunk, he's like, "I'm going back in." And they were like, "What? Just leave, evacuate the lab." He said, "I'm going back for the sample." So I guess he got it. The soldiers trying to steal something out of, yeah, they were trying to steal his Birkin's work, like Birkin's G virus sample. That was a biochemical weapon. Well, after they shot Birkin in the game, and then he injected himself with the virus, he automatically he offed himself in the game. So that was it. He was a monster permanently. And that's why in Resident Evil 2, well, when he was going around injecting people with the G virus embryos, yeah, he transformed. When he was injecting people, they automatically perish because with the G virus, his goal was to create a biochemical, like a bio weapon, but it had to be passed through like somebody that was related to him that had his DNA. So he injected Sherry with the embryo, but I know people when they hear embryo they freak out, but it wasn't that way. Like technically in the game she was like 11, 12. He didn't do nothing to her. That was her dad, but he was a monster. He just basically took his claws and just like it was his claws were like a needle and he injected the virus embryo on her stomach. That's why she had experienced stomach pain. It was no Lifetime movie special, nothing like that in Resident Evil. It was just more like a creepy, weird sci-fi thing. Who was the other soldier? The soldier that got knocked out had to be somebody extra, like in the game, that just had to be just somebody they just put in the game. Because it wasn't nobody on the Delta team. He said, who was the other soldier? Somebody extra they just threw in there just to get a butt whooping in the game. That was it. Because all the other Delta team members survived. They probably just threw that soldier in there just for the scene. He transformed. Yeah, William transformed. What is the soldier? Yeah, I know William transforms, but other people are not going to transform because they're not biologically related to William. Yeah. So what's going to happen is remember, I don't know if you remember that scene in Resident Evil 2. It may be, yeah, this was in the remake as well. They kind of just rushed it with the remake. I don't know if you remember Chief Arns in the game, the crooked chief of Raccoon City. William injected his the virus in Chief Arns, and Chief Arns and ended up having a instant heart attack. And a parasite just burst out of him because that's what happens if that was everybody else's demise that William got a hold of. because he wasn't related to Chief Arn, so that happens. But if Sherry wouldn't have got cured in the game, Sherry would have just turned into a monster like William, and would have been hunting down people like her dad was doing in the game. But good thing they saved her. Yeah, the book, I was like, what? The book describes it too. I'm like, what? I was like, embryo, she's only like 11 or 12. But it's not like that, though. Wasn't nothing strange in the book and in the game. Shout out to the 5 over here. Shout out to the 31 over here. Shout out to the 12. Shout out to the 15. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. What'd you say? Yep, that was an excellent back. Yeah, it was an excellent back. Yeah. Oh, you. that oh, that surprised you as well in the book. Yeah. See. Well, good thing I wasn't the only one. Good thing I'm not the only one. Yep. I was surprised too when I read that in the book. Mm-hmm. That's cool, sis. Yeah, that's a cool story. What do you think about Mr. X? Mr. X, to me, he isn't scary. He's just annoying. Mr. X versus Nemesis, who is the worst? Oh, that's a good one. Good question. They're about the same. I mean, they're both annoying. I would say who's the worst? Probably, well, Mr. X in what form? Because Mr. X has multiple forms, and so does Nemesis. Like, what forms are we talking about? Like their basic forms, or like when they sort of upgrade and get faster and stronger? Like, which forms are we talking about? Like the A form, the B form, like what forms? Type C. Oh, tyrant form. Ooh, they're both menaces. Who's the worst? Ooh, probably. I would say Mr. X because he has the claws. Even though Nemesis' tyrant form is worse as well because he has those the little whips. That's pretty annoying, and he can run like hecka fast. So can Mr. X, so Mr. X can run like Usain Bolt. I would probably say Mr. X because in tyrant form, that's like a menace out this world because not only does he has the claws, but he can actually just keep clawing the character and just trap you in like the corner in the game and just be like a total just pain in the tutu. And well, in older games you can't really dodge, so you got to really like pay attention to like the timing and stuff like that. At least in 3, and I know in like games like later games you can dodge. So I would say Mr. X in like the older games. What's going on, Big Easy? How you doing? How you doing, fam? Shout out to the 43 in the building. Okay, multi-streaming. Yeah, I gotta do this more often. Shout out to the 43 in the building. What's going on? I'm multi-streaming on different platforms. You're okay? I'm doing well. Congratulations to your daughter. Congratulations on her graduation. Congratulations. Felicidades. Shout out to the Super Six over here. Okay, I see y'all. All together. Let me see. I'm on 4 platforms. Shout out to the 47. Okay. He said thanks. Yeah, congratulations. I bet that was awesome. Ain't nothing like graduating. Graduating is an excellent feeling out this world. They say congratulations. Yep, that's excellent. I bet you're proud. Shout out to the 47 in the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, tap the screen, smash that like button, hit the follow, share it out. Sharing is caring. Funko says, "Hey, Big Easy." 47 people reminds me of the game Agent 47. Y'all ever play that? Agent 47. Funko says, "Hey, Big Easy, congratulations to your daughter, Big Easy." Congratulations. He says, "Hey, Ohana." He go, "Hey, Ohana." He said, "Thank you." Agent 47. What do you think about the movies? I actually started watching, I never finished it though. What's it called? Hitman? I know they have movie sequels. I started watching it, but I didn't finish it though. But pretty interesting how they changed the storyline though. Like even though he has special abilities in the movie, they kind of made his he didn't have a sidekick though in the movie, which was kind of like okay, a little off-putting because in the game he is solo dolo. He handles missions on his own. He doesn't need a sidekick. He's Agent 47. So they pair him up with this sidekick that's this girl in the movie that's similar to him that has like these special abilities. I'm like, okay. I guess they had to change up the plot from the game, but I'm like, I'd rather see Agent 47 by himself. Yeah. But I started watching it, but I kind of fell off. Like I got to get back into watching my movies. Um what else? And I know in the promo they gave him a I know in the promo they made him talk a lot. I'm like, "Oh, in the game like he doesn't really I mean, he kind of talks, but not really." Like he'll say a couple things in the game like but in the movie they made him so talkative. I'm like, "Okay. Interesting, interesting." They just okay, subverted the roles a little bit. Interesting. But I got to get back into it. But I do want to play that they got new chapters of Hitman, so I'm like, "Okay. I got to probably like re-download it." Well, my save progress is saved, so I'm cool. I just got to just get the new chapters. See, I already completed like the only thing about Hitman 3 is that it's so short. Like after he completes the whole Germany mission, the mission while he's in Germany in the nightclub, then it's like it's over. I'm like, darn. But then it unlocked other like DLCs and stuff like that. Shout out to the 48 multi-streaming. Hey, what's going on? 48 people in the building. Shout out to the 48. I'm on 4 platforms, people. Yes, play Hitman, sis. Play Hitman. All right. That'd be cool. I like when he's in Morocco and then he's in Italy and he's in Thailand. Like those are pretty cool. I love those missions. Morocco was like I would say like that was one of the best ones. Morocco. That wasn't it was long, but it was just like but I did like the one where he was in the mission when he was in Thailand. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool how he had to take out Jordan Cross. Jordan Cross, I was surprised about him in the game. Jordan Cross. Y'all know who he is? I mean, what y'all saying on other platforms? What y'all saying? You didn't like him either. Yeah, I'm like Jordan. Jordan was like evil. What'd you say? She said Jordan. She said Jordan's handsome. No, but Jordan, nah, he was a celebrity and he may have been a pop star, but his heart was evil. Ah, that wasn't nice. What he? That's why Agent 47 had to take him out. That wasn't nice. What he did in the game. They're probably like, what did he do? You got to play it to understand it. Nah, Jordan had an evil heart, and he had the nerve to turn his actions into a song. I'm like, oh man. Uncle said, no, you didn't like Jordan Cross in the game? He was cool. But you gotta play the game to like gotta play the mission to like understand like the Jordan Cross. The whole Jordan Cross mission in the game to understand. No spoilers over here, people. Play the mission and then you'll get it. Y'all probably like, darn. So what other games do you play? How do you feel about Metal Gear Solid? Metal Gear Solid is lit. I like it. Metal Gear is lit. I like, which one we talking? Like the OG one or like the new age ones? She says, no, I don't know who that is. Oh, you gotta play the Hitman and find out who he is. Big Easy's waving to everybody in the chat. Say hi, 48 people. Yeah. Metal Gear's cool. I like the first one was the best one. Sons of Liberty was okay. It was like, it was alright. Of course, I love trolling them in the game. I love like trolling the guards in the game was like the best. But I would say one was the best. One has actually two different endings. Depends on how you play the game and like if you submit to Gray Fox's, I think Gray Fox or Foxhound's torture in the game. That's all I'm gonna say. OG game players, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's two different endings. There's well, let's see, how would I put it? There's a great ending and there is a good ending. There we go. Okay. That's all y'all get from me. You're like, what is it? What is it? Yep. Have you ever seen the movie Smile or Meg? No, actually, no. I meant to actually watch the movie Meg. I know my friends told me about it, but I'm like, I gotta see. How does Meg turn evil? Like I never understood like how she turned evil. And I remember watching the preview, like, and I remember she was a doll, of course, Meg, and then she was the little girl's companion in the movie. She was nice. I think after the little girl got bit by a dog or something like that, and then Meg was actually helping the family, and she was like, "Oh, such and such has a fever. You should really take her to the hospital." Something like that in the movie. How does Meg turn evil? Like I never understood that. Maybe she gets possessed by something or what? I'm probably gonna have to watch and see and figure it out for myself. Maybe an evil spirit possesses her. Do you believe in the supernatural? Supernatural's pretty cool. I'm not afraid of the supernatural. I think it's pretty cool. I must say. It's not scary at all. If anything, it's pretty intriguing. What y'all think about it? Is it y'all spooked out about the supernatural or what? Nah, it doesn't spook me. I'm not afraid of ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Nah, not at all. I don't scare easily. I think it's interesting. Yeah. Shout out to the 49 in the building. Okay. Can I get a 50, 50, 50? 50 people in the building? Okay. Shout out to the 51. Okay. Y'all listen. Okay. 51 people in the building. Hit the like button, tap the screen. Okay. You gotta wait and see. Okay. I will definitely add that to my movie list for sure. Okay. What else should I watch? Like what's like really like well, I'm not afraid of horror movies, but okay. What's really like out of this world, like super scary? Nothing. Have you ever seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? No, I haven't actually. I know it's a sequel. No, I haven't watched that yet. I haven't actually sat down and watched that one, but I heard that was a really good one, and that was based off a true story. Nah, that looks pretty cool, interesting to watch. I know it's a sequel. It's like a whole bunch of them. Like they made like I would say how many movies did they make? Like over. I would say maybe like five. Let me look that up really quick. I know they made. I know it's over five. Probably like 10. And I know they made like I know some really like the original one was actually created, I want to say like in the 60s or 70s or something like that. So I'll probably start with that one and like work my way up to like the more recent films, the recent films. Oh, here we go. Yes, it was the original one was debuted in 74. Wow. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, about 10 of them, yeah. And they making a new one. So yeah, it's about right. Yep, 10 of them. But I did play the game. Now the game, I'm sure the game is like way different from like the movie, I'm sure. Shout out to the 51. 51 million in the building. Because I know the game is pretty cool. I mean, I played it a couple of times. It gives me like what's that game? What is that with Jason and the hockey mask? Friday the 13th vibes. It's multiplayer and you gotta actually well you can play as the in the game you could play as the heroes or the villains, so I like playing as the villains. Um they have this character in the game, I think I don't remember all the characters, but I know they have this character. Her name, I think her name is Sissy in the game, the character. And then she was raised in Texas and then she moved to California, but then I think in the story they say the grandfather ends up getting sick and then she actually moves back to the haunted Texas Chainsaw Massacre house to take care of the grandfather. And then the game is pretty trippy because in the game you gotta feed the grandfather blood and stuff like that, hunt people down. I'm like, what the heck? They be making some games out this world. Uh-huh. And then each character and each villain in the game, they have their own special ability. So it's pretty cool. You gotta hunt people down in the game. Or if you play as like one of the heroes, one of like the survivors, You gotta avoid being hunted down, and gotta be careful though because it's a certain well. You could kind of say like it's a time limit, but I know if let's say you gotta find keys and it's a little phony in a sense. It's something like also what's that game? Dead by Daylight, where you gotta like turn on like power, like generators and look for keys and like open the doors and the gates. Real life, if somebody was like held hostage to somebody's house, real life, they would try to get out of there. As yeah, they ain't looking for no keys. They would break a window and just like flee. They ain't looking for no key. They could hop over a fence. They can just run for the hills. They ain't looking for no key and trying to unlock a secret corridor and look for gas to put in the generator in the car. They ain't doing all that. It's a little phony. But if you don't escape like in a certain like a lot of time in the game, what happens is that they call it like I think they call it waves. I know it's been a while since I played it. They call it like waves. Let's say if a person doesn't escape in wave one, then it automatically goes to wave two and wave three and wave four and so forth. But what happens is like more of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, his family members, he'll deploy his family members in the field, and all of them will be looking for you. Like it'll be like a lot of them. So somebody may be patrolling the cornfield outside. Somebody may be in the barn looking. Somebody may be in the kitchen hunting, patrolling back and forth. He may deploy like two of his brothers like to deploy and looking at the chicken coop for people. Like it's hectic, and they can some of them can run pretty fast. They can run. The girl Sissy in the game, like the granddaughter, she actually has the power. She can actually like poison like food and drinks and stuff like that. If survivors was looking for the energy, she can do that. I'm like, dang, that game is like out of this world. They be making all types of interesting games. I'd be like, where did they come up with this? I'm like, okay, okay. It sounds like a dope game. Yeah, it is a yeah, that game is crazy. Deranged, but in a good way though. It keeps you gotta really like stay on your toes and be on your P's and Q's and you and certain like you can't even like really run in the game either. Well you can, but you know, you gotta it's best to walk in the game, even though that sounds kind of like diabolical. Like a person that's getting hunted down, like it's like, why would you suggest somebody to walk? But really, you got to walk in the game. It'll alternate between walking and running also because what happens is that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the I forgot his name, and his other relatives are gonna be like running emits a lot of noise in the game. Yeah, so you don't really want to run in the game. You'd be like, "What?" She's like, "Oh no, yeah." So he can actually spot people that's like hiding and stuff like that. Well, he can actually help. He sits in the chair the entire time in the game, but you know, he can help other his grandchildren, you know, hunt down the survivors in the game with his special abilities as they continue to feed him like his blood samples in the game. Trippy, trippy game. That's hard to believe. But yeah, it was real. Real true story. Shout out to the 45 in the building. Hit the like button, folks. Like and share. 45 people. What y'all talking about? Huh? What y'all talking about, 45 people? Let me see what y'all talking about in the different windows and the different tabs. What are you guys talking about? You know your games. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Ever play Dead by Daylight? Once or twice. It's alright. Nothing to really brag about. That's alright. Shout out to the 48. What y'all up to? What you up to? I see y'all talking in the chat. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Nice. I like it. Like it a lot. 48 milli in the building. Hey, hit the like button, like and share. 48 milli in the building. Chilling, chilling like villains, villains. 48 people in the building. Happy Friday, folks. Happy Friday, folks. What y'all up to? 48 milli people in the building. This is a chill, chat and chill stream. I'm gonna be live actually tomorrow. Mañana, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People, people. What y'all gotta say about that? You're like, huh? Eek, 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 eek. Shout out to the 51. Okay, I guess that's a yes. That's a go. Is that what the 51 people? That's what y'all saying yes? People piling in the live stream. Okay, live streams I should say. Live streams is more than one. Okay, is that a yay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're like, uh-huh, uh-huh. What do you think about the show 90 Day Fiance? I watched it I mean, I haven't watched it recently, but I've watched like 90 Day Fiance, the show. Well, oh, like years ago. Now I kind of like fell off a little bit, but I glance at it like there's a bunch of new couples on there. Like I remember when they did the when it was back when it was like Danielle and Muhammad, like they were a toxic couple on the show. Remember Muhammad? What's going on, B Ham? How you doing, fam? Yeah, now do y'all remember Danielle and Muhammad on the show? I actually stumbled across that show. I was just like, one night I couldn't sleep. I was channel surfing. I was like, what is this? This looks good. And it was just the part, it was on the part where Danielle was actually crying about Muhammad and how after she married him that he moved out of their house and on the TV show. People like, I bet people on multi-streaming, people like, is it a real instance? It was on the show 90 Day Fiance. I remember that. And I was like, what is this show? And I was just like, I gotta watch this show some more. You never seen that show? That show good. It's on the TLC channel. B Ham says, you okay? Just sitting here for real? Alright, that's what's up, fam. What's up? Chilling and vibing? That's what's up. Happy Friday to you, fam. Shout out to the 52 people in the building. The 52 milli. 52 milli, milli, a milli, 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 milli. A milli, a milli, a milli, a milli, a milli. 52 milli. 52 people in the building. Oh, you remember? You remember them? Yep, I remember them. He said, "What y'all doing though? I'm just chatting with you guys. That's all. Chatting up with my fam. Multi-streaming. Chatting up with the YouTube fam in the building. 52 people in the building. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Click the follow button. Tap the screen. Do what you all got to do. Millie. Yeah, that song is fire. Old, but it's fire. That's about it. What's everybody been up to in the building? Just on here talking to the YouTube fam. Gotta connect with my fam. Smash the like button, everyone. Like and share. Hey, hit the like button. Let them know. Hit the button. They be scared to click the button. What? People on the other platforms, y'all actually talking. Okay. Y'all gotta keep this up on the other platforms. Okay. That's good. All right. I guess they had to familiarize themselves with my content. Okay. Did you see the Michael Jackson movie? Yeah, I actually saw it. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty good. It was so short though. Well, to me, it was short. I'm like, I wanted to see more of the movie. But I guess they're making a part two. It says at the end, like his story, it tells you that his story continues. So I guess they make it into a sequel. But it was good. You seen it twice? What you think about it, Ham? What did everybody think about it? That's a good topic. Good icebreaker. Part two is coming. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like when he said it's nice. I like when he stood up to his dad and he definitely took control over his career, his creative control in his career. I was like, go ahead, Michael. Go ahead, Michael. Mm-hmm. There you go. You still gotta see it. Oh yeah, you gotta watch the movie. I know, right? Yeah, I was like, go ahead, Michael. Mm-hmm. He went solo dolo. Mm-hmm. He did a good job. I like the part where also when he was working on the bad choreography, he was teaching them how to do the bad choreography. I was like, go ahead. He was dancing. Yeah, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. Yeah. Long live the king of pop. Yeah. The greatest entertainer of all time. Often imitated, never duplicated. He has love from all of his fans. Yep. And he's right. Music is a universal language that brings people together. He's right. I like when he also bought he introduced everybody to Bubbles. I was like, uh-oh. The truck pulled up. There go Bubbles. I was like, uh-oh, there go Bubbles. But Bubbles actually is still alive. I'm like, go ahead, Bubbles. Bubbles still alive. I think Bubbles is they said Bubbles is 60 something years old. I'm like he in I think somewhere in no, he's 43. I think he's in his Bubbles in his 40s. This is Pet Shemp Bubbles. I think he's staying in the and they still took care of Bubbles. They still taking care of Bubbles. Bubbles is living in like some Florida sanctuary or somewhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Michael loved his animals. Yeah, Bubbles is still old. Bubbles a lot. Bubbles is old, but he's still kicking. Mm-hmm. Michael loved his animals. I wonder, and I remember he had the llama. I'm like, go ahead, okay. He's still alive and well. Good thing they took care. They taking care of Bubbles. One of his llamas, probably. I don't know. Let me see. I want to look. See if his llama is still alive. Louis. I don't know. They said not much is known about Louis. I don't know if Louis still alive. I don't know. That's Michael Jackson's llama. Pet llama. I googled it. Let me see. Oh, they say he bought Louis in the studio with him. Okay. Yeah. I guess Louis trying to record some music. Would you have any exotic pets like that? Maybe a couple like exotic pets. I think like maybe a couple. But I know it depends on like what state you reside in. I know like you got to get a special type of like permit or paperwork to own exotic pets. I'm not sure what exotic pet would I own. I don't know. Let me just see. I'm gonna Google something real quick. See exotic pets like one can own in the state of California. Let me see. So I like to live in California, so let me see. I'm planning on that. Let's see. Exotic pets. Let's see. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. They have llamas, but I wouldn't want to own a llama. Alpacas. They're cute, but they kind of they messy. Yeah, I don't know alpaca, but they cute though. Yeah. Ostrich. Oh, it says California has strict exotic pet laws. You would like a, you gotta figure, you gotta move to a state that you would like to own a pet monkey. You gotta move to a state that allow you to own a pet monkey. What about does the state of Hawaii allow you to own a pet monkey? She said she would like to own a little monkey, like the little kind that you could put in your purse, or a chimp, like Michael Jackson. Oh, she said little monkey though, like Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber used to own a like him like that. Justin Bieber's pet monkey, something like that. Oh, okay, the pet monkey that fit it. Yeah, like Justin Bieber. Yeah, 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 the little one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he lost. He had the Justin like Justin Bieber's pet. Well, yeah, he brought him into it was he had a baby monkey and he brought him into Germany, but I don't think he had the right. Well, allegedly, it's what the news said. He ain't have no the proper vaccination and paperwork for him. So I guess the customs in whatever country he was in at the time seized the monkey, and then his pet monkey ended up getting placed in a like a wildlife park. So you gotta people gotta have paperwork for exotic pets. Paperwork, vaccination. It's a whole lot when it comes to owning pets. She said, "Oh yeah, it's a whole lot when it comes to owning pets." Yeah, he lost his pet monkey. Nah, I couldn't. I wouldn't get no pet monkey. Well, that's yeah. I personally wouldn't get one. I don't know. You gotta watch them. They like to. You gotta change their diapers, and they like to slap and throw doodle all over the place. And they soil their clothes too. Ugh. You can be laying on your furniture, all slid up. She said, "Oh God." And now she gonna come in from work. Good morning, such and such, such and such. How you doing? You go, go throw the poop at her. I don't know, they nasty. Get your pet monkey, change his diapers, his clothes. Uh, go change his diaper and his clothes. That's probably worse than the child. Monkey can't talk either. He's sitting there laying a doo doo. Oh no. And he jumping and swinging and throwing things and throwing. Nah. He climbing and throwing doodle all over the place. Nah. Yeah, you keep that monkey. I don't want to get pooped on by a monkey. That's what they do. Shout out to the 53. I didn't know it was on mute. I was just a talking. Yeah, your pet monkey, he gonna tear up your house, throw his soiled diapers all over the place. She said, sis, that's what they do. What y'all saying over here? Yeah, they messy. Exactly. That's what they do. They gotta be trained. You gotta have like patience with like especially exotic animals. So you gotta have patience with them. Yeah, they wear clothes and dive. Nah, I'm gonna stick to my dogs. I like my dogs. Oh yeah, cats are cool too. They cool. I don't have a problem with the cats. Cats are nice. Cats love to like play a lot, so I don't have a problem with cats. I love me some dogs though. What up, cuz? Shout out to the 53 in the building. I'm multi-streaming 53 people. Hey, tap the screen, hit the like button, like and share, hit the follow button. 53 milli in the building. What's going on, 53 milli? Welcome to the live stream, fam. So you mentioned me. I mentioned everybody that's fam up in here. 53. I mentioned you along with the shout out to the 55 people in the building. 55 people in the building. That's my fam. Y'all showing up and showing out. I'm multi-streaming, so yes. What's going on, fam? How's everybody doing? Shout out to the 55 milli in the building. I'm on 4 different platforms. What's going on? 55 people in the building. 4 platforms and 55 people? What? Y'all showed up and showing out. Y'all showing up and showing out. I am appalled in a good way. What's everybody up to? 55 milli people in the building? Okay. 55? Wow. They showed up and showed out. 55 people in the building. Yeah, I gotta multi-stream more often. I definitely gotta do this more often. I love this. This is lit. It's litty lit lit. I love it. I like it a lot. I love it. I love it. You currently gaming? BRB. All right. Gaming. That's what's up. I may put on a game. Maybe I gotta see what I gotta look at my game bag and see what to stream. Oh, I told y'all, if y'all watch my like previous game stream, I watched well not I watched. I played Sleeping Dogs, so I gotta get back into it. I completed all the race car missions and I told y'all I did unlock some cool things. So now all he has to do in the game now is he gotta upgrade his face. I'm probably gonna play something different. He has to upgrade his level of respect in the game, and he has to do his police missions. The police missions are boring. I like the triad missions better in the game, but I'm probably gonna play something different. Cause y'all probably like, what should you play? Would you play something different? Cause I played that game for like the last 3 live streams, and I think it's time to mix it up. What y'all think? Any suggestions? Y'all probably like, what? No sleeping dogs. No, not tonight. Not tonight. No. Um, something different. What y'all think? What y'all suggest? With anything? Anything? Play Resident Evil. I played that before. I played that recently. Yeah, you gotta check out my did you play it on your main? Did you play it on here? I played it on there as well. And I also it doesn't go on my main channel, it goes on my gaming channel. See, I don't put like games like Resident Evil. And you won't see Resident Evil games like on my main channel. You won't. You'll see them on Seven Legs Fury Gaming, because different platforms, different policies, with gore and that sort of thing. So a lot of social media platforms don't really like a lot of gore, and there's no strong language really in Resident, not in the older Resident Evils, no, but I know the recent ones is a language is not bad as like GTA. But I mean they do have a couple of like I would say like mild cuss words but in Resident Evil, but it's not like GTA. Now GTA, you gonna hear some language. You gonna hear some verbiage out this world. You gonna hear something, a random conversations. What game are you about to stream? Cause I don't know. What should I play? I don't know. I really don't know. You gonna hear some language. Yeah, GTA, they be saying some crazy stuff. Yeah, I know they do. They be saying some crazy stuff. In GTA, I know. I know. Like it'd be hilarious though, a lot of times. Like I love like the dialogue, like what a guy says. My favorite thing he says is, I'm the mother bleeping victim. I'm like, oh, where does he get that from? I heard that randomly driving down the street. I'm like, what is he talking about? I heard them say, like, they was in a group. Somebody said, I'm having a bad day. And somebody said, sorry. And he just said, he the mother bleeping victim. I was like, what the? That went right with it as well. I'm like, but there was no context. I like when a guy says crazy sucker, but he doesn't say sucker in GTA. He says something else. Yeah. I won't repeat that, but you guys get the gist. GTA. Just change the letter, change the letters, and sucker, and that's what he says in GTA. I'm not gonna repeat that, but yeah, he says crazy fudger. There we go. That's as close as that's as close. But it's funny though when a guy be saying that. I'd be like, what the? He'd go down the street and just be saying that. They be saying some things. But I love it though. The missions are cool. I can't wait for GTA 6 to drop. They probably gonna push it back some more and some more. They said allegedly that you can actually go in the mall and buy things and they have mall missions. I'm like, yeah, right. Probably just rumors. They said that you can actually order food through drive-throughs. I'm like, yeah, yeah, Rockstar, we gonna see. We shall see. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be over 100 or something missions. We shall see. I don't know. But like the regular well, I would probably have to play the main story first just to get an idea, and then I'm a jump on the online version. So I don't want to just jump straight into the online version of the multiplayer of GTA 6 without playing the main story. Like that's kind of backwards. Like I at least want to get to like know the characters in the game and understand like the dynamics and the plot and the storyline. Some people just dive right on into GTA Online. I'm like, wait, get the storyline. Whoa, no, learn who the characters are. Mm, okay. What platform are you gaming on? Cause I don't even know. What platform? I don't even know. Why does my phone keep freaking muting? Hey, I'm not plugging my headphones. I think it's my headphones. Let me switch out these headphones. These headphones be turning on music. I think it's a little short in the headphones. So I'm gonna order me some headphones tonight from the Apple store. Cause I don't like when it prompts Siri and then it mutes my audio and then it puts music in my ears and it tries to call people. This I think it's a short something going on with the headphones. I don't like it. I'm probably just gonna order some headphones tonight and toss these. Might as well. Doing all that, they be doing too much. I took the headphones out. These headphones been tripping. It's like, ugh, ah. Shout out to the 53. Shout out to the 50 Thrizzle. 53. The 50 Thrizzle in that building. Talking in the chat. Talking in the chat. Chatting. For Rizzle. I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. I'm just chillaxing in the stream, just vibing out. That's all. Hi, everyone. Smash that like button. Yeah, smash the like button, people. Hit the like button. They're talking today. I'm so proud of them. Oh my gosh, people on other platforms. See, the people on the main platform, they talk. That's good. They talk on the main platform. See, they're more familiar with me, my content on the main platform. See, the new age, the new platforms. See, y'all not quite familiar with my content, but they gradually getting to know me through my content, which is cool, and they're talking. So give yourselves a gold star, a gold stickers. Y'all doing good. Usually when I go on here, people just be like, or they'll send a bunch of emojis. But yeah, on other platforms, y'all showed up and showed out. All right. Unless this is a good hour to go live. I'm gonna jot this down. Write it down. Take a picture. Put it in my notebook. Need to go live around the same time. Y'all be talking. Talking up a storm. I like it. I love it. I like it a lot. Shout out to the 46. What should I stream, y'all? Shout out to the 48 in the building. 48. Maybe a story game or Hitman. Call the commander, see what the commander up to. He's a Washington commander. Hold on, y'all, I'm about to power up my game. Let me hold on, give me like a few seconds. Talk amongst yourselves, okay? I'm gonna power up my game. Let me go grab my gaffas. You know what gaffas are? Glasses. All right, here we go. Be right back. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. What up, John Brooks? How you doing, bro? What's going on, John Brooks in the building? John Brooks. How about them Falcons? How them Falcons looking? Wait, be right back. I'm gonna turn on my TV and I'm gonna grab my glasses and I'm gonna look in the PlayStation store and see what I should stream. All right, talk amongst yourselves. Nothing much, just chillaxing about the stream a game. I had to touch base with my YouTube fam and I'm multi-streaming, talking to you guys. I'm just gonna turn my game on. I'm trying to see. Actually, I could bring. Actually, I could talk to y'all while I have my phone in my hand, so I'm using my phone for StreamYard. So let me turn my game on. Y'all get to hear the game, and I gotta grab my glasses. All right, let's see. Still connected? Can y'all? Did y'all hear that? All right. Where's my glasses? Cause I need my glasses. I got to see. I needed my pair of eyes. Ooh, whoa, whoa, let me. That commercial's all loud. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I had to mute that quick. Like, okay, that was loud. Okay. Actually, that was a commercial on my TV menu. I'm like, whoa. Okay. It said mute. Got to mute. Copyright. Mute. Can't do this over here. Come on, the commercial. That was a bit much. All right. Well, y'all didn't really hear that, so that's good. I don't know if y'all heard the commercial or not. Well, I muted in time, kind of. Yeah. Oh, my controllers are fully charged. Okay, beautiful. I love it. I love it. I like it. I really, really like it. Okay, controllers are charged. I'm loving this. All right. Sonny says, "Hey, John, how are you, bro?" He says, "Hey, Sonny." He says, "Hey, Funko." Okay, y'all can still hear me because I got the phone in my hand. All right. I got to turn up my TV some. My controllers are fully charged. Yeah. He said, "Hey, hey, Big Easy, Mr. AKA Take It Easy." Hey, shout out to Big Easy. His daughter graduated from college. Congratulations once again to your daughter, Big Easy. Uh-oh, John, the Niners play the Falcons. Uh-oh, October 25th, 2026, 1 p.m. Oh, that's going to be a showdown out this world. It's going to be a good game. Oh, I got to clean my glasses. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I don't like the little smudges in the glasses. Hold on, I got to clean them really quick. I'll be right back. All right, perfect. Nice and clear. Oh, yeah, crystal clear. I can see out of them. I can see clearly now. The smudges are gone. All right, let's see. He says, Sonny, we can do that game on your live stream. You want to? Cool. That's what's up, bro. Yo, yeah, it's gonna be a showdown. Showdown. All right, what y'all saying? My glasses are crystal clear. Did I ever show y'all these pair of glasses? I don't. I think I did on my live stream. Black pair of glasses, the stylish ones. They're like the cat eye glasses. The Niners play the Commandos. October 19th, 2026 at 8:15 p.m. Oh yeah, Commandos. See, we don't play them Commandos. They running scared, I know. See, they knew better. They knew better not to put them on our schedule. They knew better. We run them Commandos out of Foxborough. We tear up them Commandos. They had a left hand down, left leg, cha-cha on out the stadium. Bye, Commandos. Matter of fact, New England will tear their left hand off. It's a New England thing. Nobody wouldn't understand. All right, let's see. Let's see what I can play over here. Let's see. I'm looking. I'm not even sleepy. Like, why am I freaking yarning? I'm not even tired. I feel amazing. All right. Let's see what I can stream for the kind folks. Shout out to the 53. I'm multi-streaming. Thank you. I'm trying to find something for y'all something nice. Gotta be something cool, something nice. I gotta do it, do it up for my fam. Okay, let's see. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. All right, let me see. I'm checking. I'm checking my library. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm gonna find a good one. Something good. All righty. All righty. All righty. Come on. Like Michael Jackson say, "Shamon." Trying to find something to play. Something good. Okay. Where is my? Did they move the library? I see. The library is in a different location, or at least on my menu. The library is a little different. Okay, I mean it has a new look, but I mean, okay, it's doable. Cause though I said that because Big Simple was talking trash in his stream last night about the Niners. Yeah, he was talking trash. He was getting a little sassy talking about them Patriots. I'm like, oh, Big Simple. Okay, that's different. Trying to disrespect Drake May. Drake May. Nobody don't talk about Drake May. Mayday, Mayday. Love me some Drake May. He's an awesome quarterback. They call him Drake, Drake May. May is Drake, Drake May. May. I like that song. There ain't no quarterback better than Drake, Drake May. May is Drake, Drake May. May is Drake, Drake May. May. And no, I didn't stutter. It's just Drake, Drake May. May is Drake, Drake May. May. I like that song. They got a song for Drake May. Sonny Big Simple said the Commandos were going to make short work out of the Niners. Ohana is a Detroit Lion. Uh-oh. I don't know the Lions song, so I don't know the Lions. She a Detroit Lion. Go ahead, sis. Well, see, I don't know much about Anybody else really? I follow my Patriots. I don't keep up with nobody else's NFL team. If it's not the Patriots, it ain't the Patriot way. If it ain't the Patriots, it's just a straight up nay. only rep the Patriot way. That's it. What is this? This looks cool. What is this? Ooh, this is a puzzle. I like this one. Shout out to the 51. What y'all talking about in the chat? Oh, okay. You like the Green Bay Packers? Okay. The cheese heads, y'all the cheese heads. See, I don't keep up. I'm not a Green Bay fan. I don't keep up with anybody but the Patriots. Buffalo Bills, okay. Buffalo Bills, they the Patriot, one of the Patriots enemies. Enemies, but okay. They alright, but I mean honestly, I was actually pulling for them to win that game, the AFC championship, because that could have been we could have faced the Patriots could have faced the Buffalo Bills. I feel bad. Josh Allen was crying that on TV. I was like, oh man. Yeah, Buffalo Bills, y'all should have won that. Y'all should have won that for real. Then the Pats could have faced the Buffalo Bills and beat them down like the old Bills. Beat them like they stole something. Shout out to the 52. 52 people in the building. I appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta do this more often. Multi-streaming is the way to go. It's the way to go. It's the way to go. Okay. It's the way to go. I'm looking at the PlayStation store. They have some corny game. I'm gonna find something for real. I'm scrolling. I didn't forget about it. I didn't turn off my game. I'm looking. I don't want nothing too gory and graphic because I'm on different platforms and I may just put the game on there. I know certain like platforms when you multi-stream are funny about like violence and gore and cussing. That's why I'm trying to find like a game that's like safe for general audiences. That's different platform, different rules. I'm trying to find something that's solid but safe. So for everybody, it's a game like that's good for like different platforms, so I can like live stream it on different platforms. I don't. Usually, I like to play games with like pew pew and like I love action games, but I gotta respect different platforms and. So I'm like, all right, not a problem. Not a problem. Huh. Not a problem at all. Guys, smash the like button for Lex. Yes, thank you. Let him know. Tap the screen, hit the like button, folks. Hit the follow button. Like Bill Belichick used to say, do your job. Shout out to the Savage Siete. That's right. Smash the like button, everyone. Like and share. Let's talk some football. Yeah, let's talk some football. Let's talk some football. The Patriots have an excellent schedule, and I think they will do magnificent things. What y'all think? Patriots gonna win it and take it all? Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Hey, Big Easy, if you're still in the building, we play our Cleveland Browns. hmm We play the Detroit Lions. We play them Packers. We play them Broncos. Are you ready for some football? She says no. Oh, Pass Nation. Okay, got it. We play them Chiefs. We could take them Chiefs. We could take them Chiefs. We play them Raiders. We could take them Raiders. Jaguars got some weapons, so I'm like, all right, them Jaguars. We play them Steelers. We play them Seahawks. Hey, okay, we got to just light them up. Because that way they was rolling in the Super Bowl, that was disrespectful. Got to get revenge on them Seahawks. Clip their wings. Clip them. Clip their wings. Clip the wings. Clip the wings. Shout out to the 51 in the building. Okay. Ain't no Niner gang. No, it's Pass Nation every day, all day. So if it's Pass Nation, wait, what do they call the Falcons? What are they? I'm trying. What is it? John, what they call y'all? What the Rise Up? I know y'all motto is Rise Up, but what do they call y'all? What do they call them? And what do they call the Lions? I don't even know. I know the Falcons say Rise Up a lot. I don't know what they call them. I don't know what the fans are called. I have no idea. Oh, they call y'all the Dirty Birds or Dirty Bird Nation. Oh, what a name! What's some names? I got some names. Oh, I know. See, I figured Rise Up was one, and they called them the Brotherhood, but mainly Dirty Bird Nation. Oh Lord. Okay, let me see. I need to show you guys what was created for our pocket. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Do tell. Yes. All right. Let us know. Let me see. What do they call the Lions? What do they call the Lions fans? I don't know what they call them. I don't think they call them anything. They gotta call them something. Oh, it says the Detroit Lions fan base does not have an official trademark nickname, but they are commonly referred to as Lions Nation or Lions Pride because they are a group of resilient followers. Okay. They pretty much no name, they just go with it. They just freestyle it. Okay. That's gonna be cool. I can't wait to see what was created for the podcast. All right. Yeah, keep us posted. Let us know. Pretty sure it's gonna be nice. That podcast is gonna be lit. Everybody can just people can join the podcast, talk about your team. Talk about your NFL team. See what's going on. Let's talk some football on the podcast. Let's have some fun. It's gonna be lit. I can guarantee you. I'm sure the creation is gonna be nice too. Yeah, it's gonna be loads of fun. Yeah, it's gonna be loads of fun talking about the team, talking about the podcast and teams. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Lex, are you gaming on your second channel? I'm getting it together. Probably I'm getting it together. I think I'm looking for a particular game that's safe. I'm on like different platforms. So I'm trying to see like what's a game that's not a lot of like cussing or violence or gore, that sort of thing. That's safe for the different live streams. Shout out to the six. How them Falcons doing, bro? How them Falcons doing? How y'all enjoying what's his name? Stidham. I think his name's Stidham. Man, that stings. Click the link, bro. Talk about your Falcons. Yeah, y'all did good in the draft. I will say that y'all did it. Y'all did it up. I'm like, man, the Pat should have got him. Why? And how y'all looking for like preseason and stuff like that? Y'all, you confident on your you confident on with your Falcons? You think you guys can pull it off this upcoming season? What's going on, Big Easy? Welcome to the live stream, fam. He says, hi, John. And Big Easy, you a Cleveland Browns fan. What you think about them Cleveland Browns? You trust them Cleveland Browns, or did you, you don't know, you trust them? You think they gonna do a good job? Them Cleveland Browns. He said Cleveland Browns so the world go down. He said, you gonna watch the games? All right. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Get your jersey. Get your Cleveland Brown jersey. Represent your team. Sonny says, "Hey, Big Easy. It's not easy being Big Easy." So why it's not easy being Big Easy? It's not easy being Big Easy. It ain't easy being Big Easy. It's not easy being Big Easy. Why it's not easy being Big Easy? Because he said it's not easy. He go, it's not easy being Big Easy. Shout out to the 50. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, let me check on the Patriots. Back to the Patriots. What y'all think about the Patriots? I think the Patriots should definitely pull it off. We gonna pull it off. Vrabes gotta stay out the. Okay, Vrabes gotta just, at least Vrabel, he gotta stay out of trouble. We need Vrabel. All right. I think the Patriots gonna open up a can of whoop ash. I said ash. Don't worry, people like I said ASH. Ash. All right, so preseason, okay. I think here's what I think about. Y'all want to know what I feel about the Patriots? Okay. Congratulations to your daughter, Big Easy. Oh, that's right. Congratulations with your daughter graduating, Big Easy. Yeah. Make sure everybody congratulate Big Easy in the chat. His daughter graduated college. Yeah. Alrighty, so NFL preseason, here we go. Rock and roll. Go to Patriots, y'all. Go to Patriots. Preseason, this gonna be a win. We got the Colts. Oh yeah, we could take them. We could take them. And up next, we got them Eagles or them Seagulls. Oh yeah, we could take them. It's preseason, so yeah. We got them Steelers. Okay, okay. Well, we got them. Well, after that, we got the Browns. We facing the Cleveland Browns, Big Easy. Uh huh. Then we got them Seahawks. We need to beat them Seahawks like they stole something because they did. They robbed us of our Super Bowl win, and we don't like that. That wasn't the Patriot way. That wasn't a bit nice at all. Then we got them Steelers. That should be a win. Interesting game though, but that should be a win. Got them Jaguars. I was looking on Twitter. Them Jaguars kind of tough. They trying to, they was naming the players and stuff like that, and they got a little bit of weapons. So they say. We could take them down. Then we got them Bills. That's gonna be a good game. Buffalo Bills and the Patriots. It's gonna be a lit game. I gotta see that. Smash the like button, everyone. Like and share. Yeah, hit the like button, folks. Like and share. Es important. Es importante. Share. All right. Yes. The Raiders and the Patriots. Pat should have this. I know one of my cousins. He loves the Raiders, so I'm like, this should be interesting. He probably gonna be trash talking during the game, so I don't look at my phone when I'm watching football games. I like to put it away because I don't like to harvest the energy of like people when they be trash talking. So I don't like to. I just like to look away and just I'll text the person after the game. I will text them after a football game. Jets and Patriots. Oh, Pats gonna do that. Patriots and Bears. Pats gonna do it. Patriots and Dolphins. Gonna be pretty cool. Them Dolphins. Oh, Pats. Patriots and Packers. I have a Packer fan in the building. If you're still in the building, fam, I'm rolling with my Pats. Patriots and Lions. Uh-oh, that's gonna be lit. Uh-oh. Vaughn, if you're still in the building, bro, Pats and Funko Pats. It's Patriots. I'm picking the Patriots over y'all Detroit Lions. Pats. November 15th, 2026. That's gonna be a good showdown. I am rolling with my Patriots. I got a Chargers fan that's in the other live stream. Sorry, buddy, Pats. I gotta roll with my Patriots. I'm loyal to my Patriots. I'm not a flip flopper. I love my New England Patriots. I've been rolling with that NFL team for years. Rolling with them for years. I did like the Colts before when I was younger a little bit, but I was like, Pats all the way. Maybe because I like the colors, but I was like, Pats. The Pats was just that was just it. No other team. The Colts was my second team, like when I was younger, but I'm like, a little bit, teeny bit. And I did like the Raiders a little bit when I was younger, like the colors. But the Pats triumphed. So yeah. See, dropping fun facts. Did y'all know that? No, y'all didn't. No, y'all didn't. Not at all. Okay, wait a minute. My phone crashed. I was looking at something. That was rude. I was looking at the Patriots schedule. That was rude. Google, just a bit. I was in the middle of something. See, Google can't be doing all that stuff. Google is just okay. That was a little disrespectful, Google. Okay. Haha, pulls up anyway. Haha. Okay, let me see let me see. Okay, I left off on who did I leave off on? I'm looking. Shout out to the 52. Appreciate it. Okay. Where did I leave off on? Oh, I said I had a Chargers fan in the other live stream. I said Pats, Bills and Patriots, Pats, Vikings. Oh, one of my friends, he loves the Vikings. This will be fun. Pats, Patriots and Chiefs. I have a friend that likes the Chiefs. Pats, Patriots and Jets. I see all the Jets like in this area. Like it's a bunch of like Jet stuff that be in the store. Who cares? Pats. Broncos and Pats, Pats, and Dolphins and Pats, Pats. So, and those were my predictions. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, my predictions. Which I'll say in another chat. Why y'all laughing? I'm rolling with my Patriots, no matter what. And those were the fairy predictions. What y'all think about that? Hey, y'all welcome to click the link if y'all click on that linkity link. So y'all enjoy my predictions, my sports predictions. Yep. Boy, wouldn't that be cool? All that if that turned out to be true, I'd be like, whoa, that'll be lit out this world. all the predictions just be true. I'll be like, dang. Hey, that would be epic, like in so many ways. I'd be like, what? Wouldn't that be something? Shout out to the 51 in the building. That'd be crazy if that prediction turned out to be true. I'd be like, what? I'd be no more good. I'd be like, oh, okay. And imagine going viral. They'd be like, so how did you figure it out? I'd just be like, well, I'm forever loyal to my New England Patriots, and that's what motivated me to make those predictions in the game. Football season, yeah. Shout out to the 52 in the building. 52, 52, 52, 52 people. Hit the like button. Like. Yeah, tap the screen. Hit the follow button. As my brother say, you know what to do. As what Big Simple says, you know what to do. Facts, cause yeah, they'd be like, what? They'd be so surprised if that prediction came true. Oh, you feel the same way about your Niners? Oh, okay. See, luckily your Niners, y'all don't play us because they knew y'all didn't want the smoke from Drake May. Y'all know. Y'all don't want the smoke from Drake May. Mayday, mayday. Drake May is back. Yeah, I'm telling you, Drake May gonna be a menace. He gonna be a menace out this world. He got some weapons on New England. Oh, they ready. They ready. They in attack mode. They ready. What you mean, sure? They in attack mode. They ready. See, he didn't have the people protecting them, on the O line. They gotta fix the O line, but if they get in the groove, they gonna get it. I'm telling you, they gonna make it far. They gonna get it this time, and they gonna cop the seventh ring. Hey, I go to the Patriots, the New England Patriots parade, the New England Patriots Super Bowl parade. I go to that, of course. I gotta support my Patriots. I would have to support them. Shout out to the 52 in the building. 52, 52, 52, 52, 52, 52, 52, 52. The 52 in the building. Hit the like button, like and share. What's so funny? I told you the Pats gonna do it. Drake May said that was a warm up. He fired up. He ready. He fired up. But he gonna take all that fuel and he gonna bring it. He gonna lead his team all the way to a victory. Man, they have junk on the PlayStation Store. I'm looking. I don't like to force myself to purchase something, but it's just like, ugh, not much to choose from, really. I'm looking and I'm like trying my darnness I know that's I like to make up words. And people say I'm trying my darnness to make a selection, but golly, there's nothing really to look at and really choose from in the PlayStation library. I'm trying, but it's just not doing anything. I don't know why. PlayStation needs more games, and they need to get rid of the corny ones that don't make no sense. Hold on, let me sort it by category. Okay, here we go. No shooting, no pew pew, cacao, and no. How about? Oh, hold on. Where is that? Although I love cacao and pew pew pew, but I'm getting something together. I'm still here. Let's see what we got. What we got? What we got? Oh, that's a free download, but I don't feel like downloading that particular one. Shout out to the 50. The 50. Think I might have found a safe video game that's safe. Hold on. I think we may have a potential. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom. I had to really do some soul searching and figure it out and use my brain cells to kind of like, okay, really say, what have we here? So I found something I gotta free up some space, but that's easy to do. I need to free up some space right now. Actually, I have this on the disc, but I don't feel like getting my disc. Can't install. You need at least 114.7 gigabytes. Okay, hold on. Here's what we can do. Why so much space? Okay, hold on. Let me see. He said 114. Gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's see what I can get rid of. Something that I'm not really playing. To delete. I can always eventually I'm gonna upgrade and get my cloud storage. I've been saying that over and over, but I'm gonna get it. South of Midnight, I can delete that. That was good, but that's like 44 gigabytes, so I can always delete it and I can always get it back. So that's not a problem. Bye bye, South of Midnight. That was a good game, I must say. And let's see, what else do I want to get rid of? Temporary, I can always download it again. You're probably like, no, don't. Among Us can go. I'm not playing it, so that can go. What else can go? South of Midnight. The extras can go. I'm just having a blast deleting stuff I don't need. Decluttering the PlayStation 5. Eventually, I'm gonna get that cloud storage. Cloud storage is a little iffy though. I had it before, but it's just a little iffy. A little iffy. A lot of times the games don't want to like transfer over there. You got to manually select like what games you want to store in your cloud storage library. I want to say it's called a storage library. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not even sleepy. I feel great. Okay, what else? Oh, get rid of that large 90 gig download of Spider-Man. I mean, that's like I'm not even playing that. That's 90 gigs. That should do it right there. Hold on. Where is it anyway? Any guesses what the safe game is, y'all? Any guesses? I gotta turn the music down for sure once I play it. I gotta like there's the music. I know games be having their, music playing. I almost hummed the tune. I gotta be careful. I almost told y'all what it was. Uh-oh. It was a couple of tunes actually that's pretty notable in the game. Pretty notable tunes. Where is this immense Spider-Man file at? It says, where the heck is it? 90.789 gigabytes. Well, where the heck is it? Because it's not even showing me. Where the heck is Spider-Man at? Hold on. That's not the game, by the way, because it's like cursing and that and shooting. And I probably thought y'all had like, Is it Spider-Man? No, it is not. It is not. That wasn't the choice. Okay, hold on. You're definitely hiding the Spider-Man game from me. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Unless they put it in a special folder. That's the only thing I can think of. That is the only thing that I can think of. Let me stretch out my arm. All right, I'm lying down. Let's see. Laptop is right in front of me. I'm can manage y'all comments. I gotta stretch my legs out. When you're live streaming, you gotta circulate your legs, circulate your arms. Circulation is key. Okay, let's see. And it's important if you're streaming, don't stay in the same place for a prolonged amount of time. That's not good. All right, let's see. Almost got it. I gotta free up some space. It's almost got it though. This this my second choice is pretty cool too, but it's is in this game, the second choice, they got a lot going on and it's a lot of nah. Let me go on my recordings and see if I can free up some space. Da, da, da. Let me delete this. I can always get this again. Let me delete this on my. This shouldn't be on my even on my menu. Anyway, this game. Well, it's only like 2 gigabytes. I can always get it back. That's not a problem. I don't play it. Anything I'm not playing, it gets deleted. Anything I'm playing, it gotta go. Oh, there's the Spider-Man. Hold on. Let me see. I can delete it. Oh, there's more games even in here. Oh, I didn't even see this section. I didn't even see this. Hold up. May have found two potentials. Oh, ho. We got hold. Three potentials. Okay, hold up. Three potentials. Okay. I will select. Okay, hold on. Hmm. I'll go with this one. All right. All right. Selection made. All right. Done. Consider it done. Oh, I need to free up some space for this too. What? Okay, that's not bad. This one needs 84 gigs. Okay. Well, I'm at 63 gigs. Hold on, I need to delete. Okay, give me. Okay, hold up. I will delete something that I'm not playing. Let me see. What game should this be? Well, I'm not really playing this, so it gotta go. I'm gonna delete this since I'm gonna delete this. I can always get it again. I purchased it before. So they should make memory cards for the PS5. I like the memory cards. It's perfect. You can own like you can have up to well, yeah, you could literally have like 10 memory cards. As long as you save your data on a memory card, you're good to go. They need to bring the memory cards back. Okay. 'Cause this ain't it. Even though I know the correct term is not it, but this ain't it. Come on. I'm saying it for emphasis. Gotta delete games to free up some space. This ain't it. Okay, hold on. Hmm. Shout out to the nine. Over here. Okay, YouTube. How many people on the other platforms? Let me see. Okay. Let me check all my peeps on the other platforms. Let me see. Nine people on the building on YouTube. Okay. Cool. Shout out to the 12 over here. Okay. Shout out to the 22. And shout out to the 10. That's what's up. All right. What's everybody up to? Chilling. Got the 9. Shout out to the 12. Shout out to the 22. Shut it to the 15. All right. Guys, smash that like button for Lex. I'm just waiting for it to finish downloading. And now we wait. It's a waiting game. I'll delete these two. I can always get them again. Delete these three, actually. I can always get them again. That's not a problem. Yeah, these can go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. One more video game. Go about their business. Let's see. The one that I'm not playing. Might as well can go. It's taking up space. How about this one? All right. What y'all saying in the chat? Shout out to the 51. 51, 1, 51, 1, 1, 1, 1. Shout out to the 50. All right. So I deleted 4 games. That's right. Four video games. All right. I'm downloading the safe. I call it the safe game. And yeah, we're gonna see how this safe game would play out on not only this platform, but my other multi-streaming platforms as well. I found something that's safe, so that's good. Yes, it's 7 minutes left, so it's not gonna take that long. Well, it's actually now it's 4 minutes left. Look at that. I found something, so let's see. Found something. Let's see how it. 4 minutes. You only got 4 minutes to save the world. Yeah, I like this song. That was a good song. 4 minutes. Mm, mm, mm. What type of game do you guys think it is? What do y'all think it is? What type of video game do you think it is? What does it consist of? Hmm? Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Dang, what a slow download. This game is still downloading. Golly. Shout out to the 47. Shout out to the 46. Y'all still hanging in there. Okay. That's what's up. It's the beauty of multi-streaming. I'm still waiting for the game to finish downloading, but I'm like, oh, yeah. Whoa, we got a lot of controls. Dang, look at that. I gotta adjust 12 controls. What is this? 12 different functions and controls. Dang, dang. Oh no, it's more controls at the bottom. Hmm, dang. Still here. Well, I appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's a lot of controls to like tinker with. There's more than 14 controls. Oh dang, I thought it was gonna be something. Oh, I gotta customize each control. Yeah, I gotta tap into this by tomorrow. Well, later today. It's like, oh, she like, sis. It's like 14 plus controls, and it's 12:55 a.m. I gotta tap into this probably mañana. See what this game is about. Mañana. I ain't know it was gonna be a whole lot of. And it got different customization settings when it comes to menus and graphics. It's a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm looking at the menus. They got menus. It's not just one menu, it's multiple menus. This is gonna be an interesting game. Yeah, I'm gonna tap into this later today. This game, yeah. It's a lot of menus, a lot of options, a lot of controls. Yeah. He said, "Oh snaps, yeah, it's menus. Now, if it was one menu, that's different. But if it's like multiple settings, you got to tinker with. Plus, anyway, music, I gotta really like look into that and turn the music down. And they got an option when you live stream. They have safe music for streams. I gotta look into all that. Also, all right, y'all, it's been fun. Shout out to the 52 in the building. Thanks for tuning in the live stream, everybody. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next live stream. And I'm gonna definitely look at these menus and try to play this game later today. Like to actually read the controls and tap into it and see like, if if this game is pretty safe for live streams, but still I like to read the options carefully and get into like the controls and the settings of different menus like that. Smash the like button, everyone. Like and share. Yeah, hit the like button, folks. Like and share. Get your last likes in, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next live stream. Shout out to the 51. I heard that. They sending the salutes in the chat. I see y'all. Oh, and it's still has to download a second part. This must be like a immense game file. It's two parts, two downloads. I thought it was just the game itself. Oh no, it's two downloads. Dang. Okay. I didn't know that. Well, part one installed. Part two is installing now. Dang. Shout out to the 40. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for tuning in the live stream. Salute to y'all in the live stream. I see y'all in the chat. Yep. All right, y'all. Catch y'all in the live stream in the next live stream for real, for real. For real, for real. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm ending the stream. Have a blessed day/evening, everybody. Wherever y'all are in the world. Have a blessed one, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next stream. Okay. Bye. All right. Nighty night, folks.